So right now, it's been pretty much all running back. Not too much line. It's been a little while since I played some linebacker. But yes, just pretty much all running back right now, to be honest.
How does that sit with you mid-season switching again?
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I just want the team to be successful. So if I can help out at running back, I'm going to do that. And that's what I've been doing. So.
Sticking on the left side there, David.
Well, running back and linebacker is a pretty unique two-way situation. How do you think each position contributes to the other position and how you play?
Yeah, for me personally, I've been doing it for pretty much my whole life, and then coming back to it now in college, I see how my knowing offense and playing running back again has helped my defense, and how playing defense for the past 2.5 years has helped my growing into running back again. It's just little stuff, honestly. Like, for example, pass protections, I can kind of tell the demeanor of different linebackers when they're blitzing and stuff like that. It's just little things. Their coverages, where to sit down, stuff like that. It's just little things.
Isaiah?
So, when you were able to get into the end zone, was that kind of gratification to the switch, and what's that been like suddenly going from being a guy who's been, linebackers don't get a ton of attention per se, but then suddenly your name's being called?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty great feeling. Scoring in the Big Ten championship was an amazing feeling. But for me, I just look at it as the same. Just come in here, go about my business, work hard, study my film, and just do the things I've always been doing. I haven't changed anything I'm doing or anything like that.
Staying on the left there, Tony.
Yeah, I want you, if you can, just sort of walk me through this year a little bit, right? Because I mean, the summer, I think you're originally supposed to be a running back.
Yeah.
Then Green goes down, you move back. I mean, just sort of take me through the process and how you continue sort of the mental.
So I'm trying to think.
Been a lot of changes.
Yeah, it's been a while. So in spring ball, it's after one of our special teams periods. Coach Harbaugh pretty much he just asked me. He was like, "Hey man, like, how would you feel about playing a little bit of running back?" Because obviously we had talked about it in recruiting and stuff like that. So I was like, "Yeah, coach, of course." So I did it throughout spring ball. I would go one day on offense, one day on defense, and then once we got into camp, I'd say for about maybe the first 10 days of camp or something like that, I was doing one day on offense, one day on defense, and then Nakai, his injury, just that whole situation happened, and so I was just like, yeah, I'll just play defense. We need it, and that's where I can help the team more. And then once everything with Blake happened, with Dono a little bit, then coach was like, yeah, like, how do you feel about going back to offense after Illinois? So started doing that again. Pretty much started doing that full time, and yeah, that's pretty much been the journey. Just these past 2 games, playing running back, and then the rest of it was defense. That's pretty much it.
And as sort of the de facto short yardage back, I guess, I mean, what sort of do you bring the linebacker mentality into that? I mean, starting one, a lot of people kind of know where he's going.
No, yeah, I feel like I definitely bring that linebacker mentality and that physicality. And for me, these past couple weeks, it's just been knocking the rust off, honestly, because it had been a little while since I ran the ball. So I've just been gradually just knocking that rust off, getting better and better, and getting back to how I used to be able to, run the ball and make cuts and do all these different things. So, but yeah, I definitely do think that having played linebacker in college now, having a feel for that defensive side of the game, now being able to bring that to the offense now, I feel like that's helped me as well.
Go to the right side here, Ryan.
I was actually going to ask about the mindset of being a short yardage back. So you nailed it. Unless you wanted to expand on it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it, honestly. Yeah.